first. Fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red trunks and weighing in at 268 pounds. He comes to us from Mexico City with a professional record of 22-10 with 1 draw, 15 of his 22 victories by KO. Ladies and gentlemen, Mauricio Villegas. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with white trim, weighing in at 210 pounds from Auckland, New Zealand. He brings a perfect record of 20-0, 16 KOs. Introducing the undefeated David the Terminator Tahoe.
At the weigh-in. Comprende todo, señor? Comprende? Protect yourself at all times. Respect the bell at all times. You understand that? And obey my commands. Touch glove. Buena suerte.
Of a scheduled 10-round heavyweight bout. David Tahoe in the black trunks from Auckland, New Zealand. Mauricio Villegas from Mexico City in the red trunks and 268 pounds. Tahoe, nicknamed the Terminator. 20-0, 16 knockouts. Exceptional offensive fighter, terrific left hook. Those are the weapons that you will look for from him. And Villegas, not a bad knockout record, 15 knockouts among his 22 wins. Maybe one of those opponents set up to give Tahoe some rounds, somebody who has durability and can show him some looks. As Tahoe is rising.
David, come on.
He is warned by referee Steve Smoger to get his punches up. Some talk that Tahoe might face Shannon Briggs, one of the other up-and-coming heavyweights on the verge of contention. So Tahoe has some plans lined up with a nice right uppercut. Against certain opposition, he can remind you of Mike Tyson with his left hook and with the right uppercut off the body shot. Tahoe pounding downstairs and certainly has a lot to shoot at. Nice left hook by Tahoe. That gets a reaction from the crowd. Tahoe was looking downstairs, seemed to focus his attack there, and then exploded with the left hook. Downstairs again for Tahoe. Villegas looking almost disinterested at some of these shots hitting him here. Another good left hook by Tahoe. Villegas could fire an uppercut. He might catch Tahoe coming in. Tahoe goes upstairs and then mixes up with the body. Tahoe a little smaller at 5'10" versus 6 foot for Villegas, but having no trouble penetrating to get inside. Another sharp left hook by David Tahoe. Now he pounds it downstairs. It's been a strong round one for David Tahoe, and Mauricio Villegas will have to be more active in round 2. driving Villegas back. That was the first one. Then he goes up top again. You get another look at it. Good focus downstairs, then up. We start round 2, scheduled for 10 rounds. David Tua from Auckland, New Zealand. He's in the black trunks. Mauricio Villegas in the red. A strong opening round for David Tua, stalking as you see here, and some body shots by Tua. Then he tried to go to the head. Tua certainly will go downstairs here and try to chop Villegas down. That will set up the left hooks to the head. Now Villegas a little more game here in round 2, although he has paid for it by walking into some shots. Tua continuing to focus downstairs. Figuring that sooner or later, the headshots will come. And Steve Smoger addresses a quick little problem. Now we're back.
Thanks, bro.
And Villegas checks in with a left hook. And another.
Push off, David. Push off.
Tua having no trouble getting inside, though he is the slightly smaller fighter. Pounding the body twice.
Push off. Workout. Pull out. That's it.
Good right hand by Tua. Jabs downstairs, and then as Villegas was focused in on that, Tua went upstairs. Tua got one low there. Villegas trying to come back at him. And referee Steve Smoger instructing them to fight their way out throughout this round. Tua loading up with some shots, but for the most part, trying to set them up behind his jab. Now Villegas rips a pretty good right hand and then goes back. Good uppercut there by Tua. Villegas getting a little braver in the second round and has landed some of his better shots. But Tua has been right there and been stronger, a little more dominant, and he certainly has been able to push Villegas off the mark. So though Villegas was slightly improved in round 2, it will go in the books as another strong round for David Tua.
Right before you get to him, okay? You're getting yourself too close. You understand?
You gotta start throwing shots, Dave. You're going too
hard shots,
slow,
okay?
On his head.
You can go hard there and focus. You can do that, right? Okay? You can throw hard fast punches at this guy. Come on, look. Start snapping your jab, okay? Give me the good snap on it.
Well, Tua putting his punches here together. Left hook punctuates it there, and his corner telling him to be more quick throughout the fight. Later on in the round, he comes in here. Left hook up on top, followed that. So we start the third round of this scheduled 10-rounder. David Tua has gotten off to a strong start in the first 2 rounds, although his corner imploring him to let his hands go more. And Mauricio Villegas in the red trunks trying to position himself for an uppercut. but he hasn't thrown it yet. Both fighters' hands stray low. Tua lands a couple left hooks, backing up, now stalking again. Villegas doing a lot of holding already. Tua methodically going downstairs. Not really letting his hands go the way the corner has asked him to thus far. Although he certainly seems to be off to a comfortable start. Good right hand by Villegas, and Tua answers with a left hook. So Villegas got Tua's attention, and Tua responded. Villegas needs to put something with his right hand. He's gotten some in, but could use a left hook to the body to go with that. Villegas starting to show some signs of fatigue now, and Tua comes on with his left hook. Another good left hook by Tua. His corner also told him between rounds he was smothering himself and needed to create more punching room. He showed an example of it there. Tua again, left hook happy, lands a couple to the head. Tua puts some hand speed together, getting 2 of the 5 in. And that is the one distinct edge he has over Villegas, aside from conditioning. The natural edge to put some pretty good bombs together with some speed. So Tua is showing some flashes here as round 3 goes into the books. Tua has won, it would seem, all 3 rounds. Well, Tua's left hook has been his money punch thus far. That one landing to the temple area. Further look at him, a nice shot there. That was blocked, but he has been repeatedly going back to that hook. So we start the 4th round. We're scheduled for 10. David Tua in the black trunks from Auckland, New Zealand. Has the strong start. Mauricio Villegas from Mexico City, Mexico, taking many punches and trying to answer with some right hand counters. Has been mildly successful at times. Tua has to guard against complacency here. Because he has been burying punches to the midsection of Villegas. Hasn't been able to get his taller opponent out of there. Now he doesn't want to be careless. Villegas blocks that left hook.
Push off, push off.
Villegas a little bit timid. He really should be taking more opportunity here to fire some uppercuts at the advancing Tua. halfway through this fourth round. Tua trying to bob and weave a little bit, but he really hasn't had to do much in order to get inside. Villegas has been right there for him, and Tua hasn't even had to jab his way in, although he has done that. Three-punch combination by Tua, followed by a left hook. Now a left hook by Tua as he continues to go back to what has worked for him. Tua can't do much more about accuracy. He's been landing good shots to the body and left hooks to the head. He's been all over Villegas that way. And we'll see if he continues to stalk and pursue, or whether he'll get into that cruise control mode and be happy to get a decision, figuring that Villegas is not going anywhere. Good left hook there by Tua, got Villegas' attention. That left hook moments ago may have been Tua's best punch of the fight. And he explodes with a couple more. So David Tua finding the mark in round 4 and gives the indication there's more to come.
Okay? The side first, then uppercut.
You know,
okay?
jump up and get your hands off and start punching.
Drop down and throw an uppercut.
We start round 5, scheduled for 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Unbeaten David Tua from Auckland, New Zealand, 20-0, 16 knockouts. Mauricio Villegas from Mexico City, 22-10-1, 15 knockouts, 268 pounds. Tua far more sculpted, and of course in the black trunks. Villegas trying to land his right hand. We've talked about the uppercut being there for him as Tua comes forward. Now Villegas misses over the right. At least he's thinking nicely here. Trying to get something together, and Tua was able to duck it. Tua cutting off the ring, landing a couple left hooks.
Come on.
Villegas keeps missing over the top with the right hand. You wonder if he'll think about that uppercut. Tua, meanwhile, thinking left hook, and it has been there for him. Stiff jab by Villegas. But although he does some of his better work, he's backed up. Good right over the top by Tua, left hook to the body. Villegas tangles him up. Tua continues to be workmanlike, landing an occasional 4-punch combination. For the most part, Tua is staying focused on the body. Villegas with a left hook. Tua fires back. And this fight has settled into an animated sparring session here as Tua in a rhythm with Villegas, and although he explodes now and then, this fight has some length written all over it. Tua with a left hook to the body. Good left hook by Tua. Tua trying to back Villegas up, lands a couple left hooks. Got good leverage into that right hand and followed up with a left hook. And now we start the second half of the scheduled 10-rounder. David Tua, we would presume, in the black trunks with a shutout going over Mauricio Villegas. Tua has been brought along methodically by Lou Duva, stepping up in competition gradually. He wants Tua to be ready when those big fights come. He wants him to have seasoning against all types of opposition. And Villegas certainly a style that Tua needed to get used to. Somebody who can show some skills, is durable, but won't beat you unless you make a mistake. Tua, 210 pounds, giving away 58 pounds to Villegas, although in this matchup it's actually he's 58 pounds better because 210 looks good for Tua. Now a couple nice right hands. Will Tua wear Villegas down? Tua plants the right hand over the left hook. Good shots downstairs by Tua again. There's the uppercut. Not as much steam on his punches as earlier, as we're in now the second half of the fight. Tua bobbing and weaving, gets in a low shot. Steve Smoger let him slide on that one. Good left hook by Tua. Drove Villegas back with that one. He cranked that one. Another good cranking left hook. Tua with an uppercut. Well, Tua gambling a little bit here now. Good left uppercut. Villegas struggling to keep Tua off. Another good Tua left hook. Good right hand by Tua, and down goes Villegas from the uppercut. That could be it. Villegas is going to struggle. He barely got up. Looks over at his corner. He is on Queer Street here. That's it. He got up, but he will not get out of the round. So David Tua, who had shown left hook all night, does it with the right uppercut. In extraordinary fashion, able to finish the job. How is that for timing? Tua found the right time, and just when he sensed that Villegas Villegas could not keep him off. He unloaded a weapon that he really had not shown much of during the fight. And that was a nice right uppercut with just 9 seconds to go in round 6. This one's history. Watch the right hand. He's been firing the left hooks. Surprise, surprise. Villegas did not see that one coming. He was looking for the left hook. So David Tua showing a little bit of diversity in his attack. Will improve to 21-0. And that was a nice ending to his fight. Well, let's get the official time now from Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes 51 seconds of round number 6. The winner by knockout victory, still undefeated. His record now 21-0, 17 KOs. He is David Terminator Tua. So David Tua improved to 21-0 with 17 knockouts. A tremendous performance here at the end. Good right uppercut ends the fight. Villegas becomes 22-11-1.